something weird this morning. So I get up and I'm checking my stuff on my phone. Right, I seen this damn. I always put 18 and older. It's got to be 18 and older. Okay, no kids. Okay, and I received a message from YouTube Studios saying something about one of my videos, one of my readings. Said something about sexual explicit content. And I'm going, what the hell? Like, so I hit it to go find out what video it is. I'm like, what video is it, right? So I hit it, and it takes me to YouTube Studio. There's nothing. There's nothing even in YouTube Studio saying anything about it. Like, so I don't, I'm telling you, I'm being fucking gangsta, y'all. Anyway, so I got the cards cut. I shuffled them up and I got them cut, and I got the two decks out here. Look, just take what resonates. I just asked Spirit to give me the message. Okay, so y'all take what resonates. Okay, we got the Doodle Tarot and the into it Tarot. All right, thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming down, guarding, and protecting us as we channel these messages. Thank you, ancestors and ascended masters, for all these helpful messages that you give, the absolute truth. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for walking right beside me every single day, never leaving my side. Tell me what this message is that collective needs to hear right now, for the here and now, in the present moment. Thank you. We got the King of Wands. We got the Three of Swords. This is trying to show someone doesn't know what direction to go in. They're heartbroken because of some kind of action they did. It says going to go from heartbreak to happy. Someone was recovering from some kind of trauma. Then they didn't know what direction to go in. Something about work. Okay, so what happened? What happened here to this King of Wands? We got a boss or a natural leader disappointed in his friends. Looks like they're disappointed in the people that they were around. These people think they got away with something. They got money in their hand. Look. This King of Wands is disappointed with his friend. Okay, we'll get into that in a minute. Or they're disappointed in something that they did, becoming the King of Wands. Look, he's got money in his hand. Maybe he did something he thought he was getting away with, but he's not getting away with it. Let's find out with these cards what they got to say about it. The Chariot. He thought he was getting away with something. This King of Wands did. It says the Five of Swords. It says shift in energy. It says change it up, adapt, conquer self-doubt. Embrace change, do it differently, make amends, unexpected surprises. So he thought he was getting away with something. He's got to apologize about something because he was doing something. You were suffering because of something that he was getting away with. This is a 3 and a 3, y'all. With a 7 poking up right there. It was his choice. He had a decision. And we got big changes here with a 5, a shift in the energy. The Knight of Swords again. Coming and going, talkative. Impatient, focused, daring, witty, and blunt. So somebody's just going to spit something out. Oh, that's what happened. This King of Wands was at a party. Somebody said something. Somebody exposed something out in some type of gathering. This King of Wands thought he was getting away with something. Alright, what did he think he was getting away with? Let's see. We'll go with this one. What did this King of Wands think he was getting away with? It says the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups. Love bombing this Queen of Swords? It says 3 of Cups on the bottom. Putting this putting this Queen of Swords in a third party situation? Why is he in regret about it? What's he in regret about? Whoa. This says freedom, release, facing fears, and empowerment. Indecision, overthinking, seeing the truth, inner turmoil. Can't let go, stubborn, fear of abandonment, and monotony. Wealth, luck, pride, accomplishment, and the Queen of Wands. Vivacious, independent, funny, and confident. Thought he got away with. This is somebody who's. It looks like they was your ex, and they think they got away with something. They think they're scot-free. But they're living in regret over it, what they did to you. Something about your work. Someone was messing with your work, your finances. Look, judgment. No self-awareness, doubt, self-loathing, ignoring the call. Something's being completed. This King of Wands was in debt, doubting himself. And now he's living in some type of regret. I want to know why this come out like this. Queen of Swords and Two of Cups. Living regret about... Oh, about leaving you. He stole from you and he left you. He's in regret about it. Look. This is your ex-husband. Okay, so he's making some kind of amends. I'm telling you, he's making some kind of amends. He's changed something because he's changed the way he's seen something about you in this situation. I'm telling you, your ex is dying. Okay, y'all take it as you want to. That's what it keeps on coming out. Like he's dying or something, and now he wants to make amends for all his bad dealings. Look. He did you the fucking wrongest, and you were the most loyal that he ever met. Look, he's being divinely guided to give you everything. I'm telling you, this King of Wands is being divinely guided to give you everything. He's passing away or something. Let's find out what this Chariot is. He thought he got away with something, but he's living in regret. It's haunting him. It's not. He's not gotten away with it because it's haunting him. It says the Queen of Cups, the Four of Coins, material attachment, accumulation, tightwad. Someone was holding something back. It says the Hierophant, religious traditions. I'm telling you, he sold his soul. Your ex joined a secret society. I promise you they did. And you have stayed in your faith, okay? But somebody was taking something from you. You stayed in your faith. You're divinely loved. This Queen of Cups is. A Chariot, a Cancer. Bottom of the deck says Three of Wands. Manifest your dreams. What is shifting here? God has something already written for you. The Knight of Coins. You're extraordinary. God already has something in plan for you. Progress, leveling up, work or love, travel for pleasure, big developments. It says, connected to nature, conservative, practical, hardworking, responsible, protective, defensive, persistent, stubborn, patient, loyal, and slow. Somebody's larger than life. You're about to receive something. You're loved by divine. This is coming from God. Death card in reverse. Internal changes. Clear and purge. Transformation. Emerging. Metamorphosis. Rebirth and regeneration. Bottom of the deck says the Ten of Coins. You're going to get an inheritance from somewhere, somehow. This is saying you really don't know what direction to go in. It says the Emperor. Excessive control. Inflexible. Undisciplined. He's in reverse. Absent father. Absent father. You're about to find out your true heritage. This is your inheritance. It says better times ahead. Is this Emperor about to die? Is Collective's real dad about to die? It says self-serving disinterest, missed opportunity, bored, weary. He's sick. He's sick, y'all. It says vernal equinox, dark to light, timing, a few days. It's time. Act now, fresh start, awakening, and spring. He wants to do this before he dies. Winter solstice. Find the light within. Timing, a year or more. Tie up loose ends. Validate feelings. Hibernate in winter. This person, he's been recovering from some kind of addiction or something. It says a test of fate. Courage, boundaries, grit, determination, fate, endurance, holding the line, persistence, and maintain. You made it. You lived. This is for you. You survived. You lived to make it to this point. In your chart, you lived. You survived, okay? And this person's being divinely guided to give you this before they pass away. You've been on this. Your real dad. You've been on their mind all of your life. They've been watching you. I'm telling you, whoever it is, they know who you are. You just don't know what's going on with them. If they know who you are, okay. Is this about Collective's real dad and a DNA test? It says the Lovers. We'll see. It could be talking about your mom and him. Hanged man. Okay, I want to know, is this Collective's real dad? Put it in the upright. If it's Collective's real dad is the one that is watching them and is about to pass away. It says the Hierophant. Yeah. Ruler, leader, right and wrong, programming, conforming, institutions, convention, marriage, values, and faith. It's something about them turning their faith. This person's been watching you. It's in the upright. They've been watching you. It looks like all of your life. Watching you grow as a woman. Strength. I'm telling you, they've been watching you grow as a woman. Into a faith-filled woman. Faith don't have nothing to do with going to church, y'all. I'm just telling you. Okay? That's an institution. The church is an institution. Okay? Faith don't have anything to do with being involved in an institution. It says somebody's been watching you. It says gentle persuasion, compassion, confidence, courage, self-belief, infinite potential, personal power, influential, and wisdom. This person's been watching you all of your life, Collective. They said they was at your birth. It says the magician, the resourceful creator. Who would y'all think that would be? It says the Knight of Wands, swept off your feet. Charmer. This magician. Charm somebody? Let's read what it says here. We got the Eight of Wands at the end. Something about your destiny. Slow down. Someone's rushing in too fast. Needs to be slowed down. So something's being rushed that ain't the right thing, okay? We got religious traditions, invincible forces, resourceful creator, swept off your feet and slowing down. Ruler, leader, right and wrong, programming, gentle persuasion, compassion, confidence. So somebody was trying to like MK Ultra you and you overcome it. This Eight of Wands in reverse. An energy block. Telling you to hold on to something. Hold on to something. Clarify this Hierophant. Well, there you go. It says the Four of Pentacles. Greed, possessions, hoarding, and control. Someone is feeling like regret for holding on to this, especially now that they're dying. They're like, I can't take this with me. I can't take it with me. Who deserves it? Looks like your real dad is saying, I can hear it. You're just like me. Or some shit like that. I don't have anybody to leave it to either. Or something. These are words. Okay. Help me to understand what you're talking about here. Values. In greed. Stole something, deceit, scammer, cheating, fighting, chaos. This King of Swords. He's coming. This person's got proof. He's gotten proof. This is success. This is overcoming somebody stole this, man. Swords found out something in the middle of a fight. Somebody blurted something out in the middle of a fight, collective. And this is him finding out about it. What is this Eight of Wands in reverse? The Devil in reverse, freedom. Release, detached. Restoring control. So, because something's extraordinary. In a mask. Being cloaked. Tell me why the Devil come out in reverse on the Eight of Wands in reverse. Someone's not going to take some kind of obsessed action. Someone's obsessed. It says the Two of Cups. I'm telling you, this person was sent to kill you and couldn't do it. For the 1,000 millionth time. This Queen of Swords. They couldn't do it because of your integrity. Who you are. Your authenticity. Being authentic. This person knew you was telling the truth. They could not kill you. They stopped with some kind of obsession. This person went and got help. Like they went to a detox or a rehab or something. Look. Why did they change their mind about it? They fell in love. This was love at first sight. There's the King of Swords. There's the Queen of Swords. This King of Swords found out something in a fight. Okay? There's a group of people that paid this person to do something. This person realized something because they become obsessed as soon as they seen you. It says the Eight of Swords in reverse. Freedom, the World, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Wands. He's in love. First sight. They sent him after you. That's how come he even knows who you are. He wouldn't even know who you was, collective, if they hadn't pointed you out to him. And they paid him to hurt you, and he couldn't do it. You've been cloaked. You've been protected all of your life. Cloaked by God, protected with your strength and your resourcefulness. He couldn't do it. He was divinely guided towards you, crazily enough, through a bunch of fucking witches. Tell me what collective needs to know about this. He's about to come in and tell you the truth about it. I'm telling you he is. He's been away at some type of rehab. Like healing and recovering from something. Tell me what, okay, is it the truth? that he was directed towards collective to kill collective. Is that the truth? It says judgment. It says something about being flexible. You don't know the whole story is what it said. It says heeding the call, new spiritual story, forgiveness, awakening, evaluation, mission, rebirth, action, decision, and renewal. He was directed towards you to kill you and couldn't do it because divine has you cloaked in protection. He fell in love. He couldn't do it. He was in love with you. I'm telling you. Bottom of the deck says 7 of Swords. It says not what it seems. Tell me about it. We got Ace of Coins and the Hanged Man. Somebody was trying to steal something. Whoever was trying to steal something from you sent this King of Wands in towards you, not knowing that he's really, truly a King of Swords. Somebody sent this to take this from you. They did not want you to receive this. And now he's had some type of aha moment. He's had some kind of, oh, I see now moment. Wanting to offer some kind, he wants to give it to you. He wants to give you everything that they offer to him to protect you. It says he's gaining some type of wisdom. Tell me why the Ace of Coins and the Hangman come out with the Judgment card. What's the judgment on that? New perspective. It says 4 of Coins. Material attachment, accumulation. It says possessiveness, creature of habit, and a tightwad. Someone, this is your ex-husband, man, or something to that effect. An ex. Your ex and his partner didn't want you to receive this Ace of Coins. They hired somebody to harm you. Five Coins in reverse. Out of the woods. Looking ahead. Positive changes. Rebuild. Acceptance. Recovery. And a turning point. Bottom of the deck says 4 Swords. Time for non-action. You just need to surrender to divine. And let him. He's being divinely guided. You just need to let him bring this to you. This collective just need to let this King of Wands bring whatever it is to them and let it go. Says the World. Seeking closure. Yep. Bottom of the deck says 6 of Wands. Congratulations. He's got to bring it to you. Worth fighting for. Haters gonna hate, it says. So you're just gonna let it go. You're gonna accept the gift and just let whatever it is go. Because it says haters gonna hate. That is so funny that it says haters gonna hate. It's my life. They got fucking song lyrics on here, y'all. It's my life. Don't back down and haters gonna hate. Make a stand. Face it head on in liberty. Alright, so he's going to give this to collective. Collective just needs to sit back and watch what's going on and don't take any kind of action. You're going to let something go. You're just going to be like, okay, thank you. And I knew it, but you're not even going to say I told you so. Just going to let it go. It says the High Priestess. Subconscious mind. Bridge between the worlds. Divine feminine. You're going to be in your power. Calm. And because you already know it's coming. It says the 9 of Swords. Somebody's, it's him. He's worried sick. Worried sick. Something about his taxes. It says the 2 of Wands. It says charting a course. Opportunity, visualization, discovery, getting ready, future planning, consider options and decision. Okay, what are the options? The Chariot, strength of will. Okay, what are these options? Let's find out with this deck. Tell me what these options are with this 2 of Wands. Because even when you receive this, there's going to be something else that is coming in. Remember, I told you you're going to get two big windfalls. Two of them. Two big windfalls. Hear me. It said it too many times, okay? So what are these decisions? It says the hangman, to surrender. Don't take any kind of action. Pause. Because he's going to ask you something. He wants to ask you to do something to help him die, like to help him enjoy his life before he dies. The fool. I'm telling you. It says the Knight of Wands, something about you being confident, adventurous, energetic, and charming. He wants you to go like traveling with him. And help him enjoy the rest of his life. All expenses paid. And you get your money. You're getting your own money. You're getting this money that was already set for you. But he wants to, like, pay for you to, like, go on adventures with him before he dies. You were the one, collective. Think about it. Just think about it, okay? You were best friends before y'all got together. Think about that, okay? My stupid stand is fucked up. I don't have no idea what books you're writing down there, but I'm not reading them. But anyway, I just want to let you know so you don't waste your time writing all them long books, okay? Just small comments will do. You don't need to write like a long book. I won't read it, especially on a live, because it's just a waste of time. Anyway, so you and your ex were like best friends before y'all got together. Y'all were friends, okay? And y'all did all kinds of shit. All kinds of stuff. And since then, the people that he's been with or the interest that he's gotten with or what have you like that, he's had to wear a mask. He couldn't be himself. He couldn't be because this person is phony, fake actress. Y'all, and your ex has not been able to feel like his own self for like 15 years. Telling you, and he's wanting to look. He's wanting to tell you you was always his true love. Y'all are both still alive, and he wants to tell you before he dies that you was the one, and you deserve it all. I promise you. I promise. That's what's happening. You were his strength. He could be a Leo, by the way. And he did you wrong. He did you wrong for greed. I understand. You knew before you got with him that this person was raised kind of poor. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, it's understandable. You ain't gonna believe what it says 6:43. First thing popped in my mind, it said 6:7. What the fuck? That's the first thing that popped in my mind. Is that some kind of MK Ultra fucking programming, that number? Because I don't say that shit. I don't say 6-7, stuff like that. I mean, it just automatically popped in my head when I looked over there at the clock. It still says 6:43. What? Look, this is serendipity. It's going to come out of nowhere. You know what? I just heard this too. This person is the kind of person, especially, he's a Leo. I'm sure he's done this. He keeps all his memorabilia, like pictures of his exes and letters and notes and all kinds of shit. This motherfucker was going through something and found a note or something that he wrote to you and read it. A note that he wrote to you, not that you wrote to him. He wrote you a note, a letter, and he found it and read it. It says, tough decision, stalemate, stuck in the middle, and blind to the truth. Please stop writing those fucking books. I'm not going to sit here and take my time to sit down and read that whole book that you wrote. You don't need a paragraph to get your point across. say a few words, a few sentences. Okay? He's going to do the honorable thing, y'all, and give back something that he took. He's giving it to you, this Empress. He's going to do the honorable thing. You were the star of his life. Okay, when he looked back over his life, because he's contemplating this, okay? You know what? This is what I'm going to do right here. Oop. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me do it like this. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on just a second. I accidentally hit the wrong thing. We'll do that one. Alright. There you go. Telling you. Alright. Something about your talents and your gifts, and you won some type of, it's at the end of a conflict. It's saying something about your talents and your gifts. This person's always known you as special. Man, you didn't hide it from them. This is your best friend. Somebody that knows you, that you know, I mean, this has been your best friend, okay? He's thought about all the shit that he's done to you, and now he wants to give you everything back. Looks like he took a... Did this motherfucker win the lottery or something before he divorced you and didn't tell you about it? It says the Tower and the Queen of Pentacles. The Tower and the Queen of Pentacles. Sudden upheaval, broken pride, and it says practical, business-oriented, grounded, and generous. Because I just gave it all to him. I knew it was greedy. I gave it all to him. I didn't ask for nothing in divorce. I said, you know what? You can have it. Just take it. You're greedy. Doesn't matter about my welfare. Don't worry about me. That's what I said. Because he went and stole everything that we accumulated together out of our storage unit before I could get to it. Because he took, I have no idea, because he took my car that was mine for 3 years. He bought for my birthday. He took it. And I didn't have no way to go to storage unit. And he took everything he wanted out of storage unit before I could go over there with him about it. So something about you're going to get some kind of justice in your work. It's like somebody may give you because you're authentic. You're authentic. You're faith-filled. Trust in God. You're fixing to be some kind of boss over some kind of business right here. This Tower and this Queen of Pentacles. That's the organization. Some type of organization, of business. You're going to be the boss. God's bringing it towards you. Because you're authentic. You're faith-filled. You're getting justice. This person knows that you were loyal to them. I'm telling you. Remember yesterday on that reading that I had? That it was saying something to that effect. Like, what was it saying? It was saying something to that effect of that they're like pining over your pictures and shit, and looking over your pictures and living in a lot of regret. They can't come back to, I mean, they can come back to you or what have you, but is he dying of an STD? Like a major one? A big worldly known STD? It says the Fool, yes. When it's upright. I think he's got AIDS or something. Some kind of justice. It says freedom. It says because you're extraordinary. It says you're using your head. And the moon, some kind of new work. You're going to be the boss of it. You're going to be the boss of some kind of new work. You're going to be in charge. They're going to put you in charge. King of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. They're going to put you in charge of this new work. Coming to an end with the Ten of Swords. To bring it all to an end. You're going to be in charge of this new work. Okay? So I'm going to ask this into it, air it. I love saying it like that. Oh, this is so much better with all the troll fucking comments on there. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm sorry, collective. I like to talk to y'all. But, you know, I'm not going to deal with that shit today. Alright, anyway. Tell me what you want to tell me. What's the conclusion to this reading with the cards? Something was stuck. It says 8 of Swords. That was stuck in my hand. It's telling you don't take any action. And do your best to keep your thoughts positive, okay? It says justice. Look, they're both blind. You don't see it coming. It's going to come out of nowhere. So you need to just hold tight and stay positive, okay? It says fairness and balance. Self-entrapment and fairness and balance, y'all. Getting 5 cards for the outcome. You're getting fairness. Legal matters. It says the new moon down here. Manifest your desires. The star. The 9 of Cups. It says your negative thoughts are self-entrapment. Okay. It says right now you just need to watch what's going on. Just keep an eye on what's going on. Okay. It says justice, doing what's right, cause and effect. That's the law of cause and effect. What you do is going to come back to you, okay? Good or bad. It says manifest your desires 1 month or next new moon, which is right around the corner. This next new moon is. It says it might be right here, okay? It says a change in direction, set your intentions. Don't give up. You're on the right path. Determination. Then it says the star, wishes are granted, contentment, spirituality, inspiration, serenity, purpose, renew, healing, hope, claim, and calm and faith. Then we got the 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Because you were right, you're gonna get a satisfaction. Does that make sense? That you haven't been crazy all this time. You've been right and you've been telling the truth about it, okay? You're going to get like a satisfaction from it. Okay, but don't say, I told you so. Don't say that, okay? It says completely content, wishes coming true, feeling good, full, happy, and satisfied. That's the outcome. The next new moon is what it said. The other card said a week or two. Take what resonates. Bottom of the deck says nine of Wands, a test of faith. Can you maintain this balance? Can you maintain yourself, your self-control, stay calm? Can you stay in a positive outlook and quit with the negativity? It's a test of faith. Do you believe in God? Do you trust God? Because he says, I got your back. All you got to do is hear me. Don't do anything. Don't act. Don't do nothing. Nothing. Just know that God is preparing something for you. And you'll know when he knocks when you answer the door. Period. Okay? Alright, so if that resonates with y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, it's Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. I'm going to do this real quick. I rebuke, I reject any demonic energies that are trying to attack my work. Y'all can fuck off. In the name of Jesus. Alright. So I'm going to do this. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to... Hey, I love y'all. I'm fixing to do the letters. If it resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe. If y'all got paragraphs and shit to write, fucking go to your own channel and write your fucking life summary on it, okay? Because I'm not reading them. Take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe. Looks like there was something. Man, I'm hearing something about a DNA test, no doubt, okay? I'm not sure if they had a DNA test done or you're getting a DNA test done, because he got something from your aunt or your cousin that he was supposed to give to you and you didn't receive it. Okay? Hear that. Okay? Me. Something death. Somebody watching something. Negative thoughts. They're watching something. Okay, watching me. Okay, she is. Somebody's shy. It says care. She cares. My aunt cares. Well, hell, I can't fucking tell. He cares. He cares for me. Tip. There's a lot of mixed emotions right there. A lot. Something's coming to an end, though. Something's being brought to an end. Let's say he's scared. He's scared about some kind of faith. In faith. Pen, open. Open faith. You open me faith. You open me faith. You woke somebody back up. Scares me. My faith scares me because he's about to die. He's facing death. And he sold his soul. Get it? It says, you're my queen. You're my queen. Well, you shouldn't have done the stupid shit you've done, is all I say. It says faith. Open faith. Open my faith. Jason. Something about a cup. Recoup. My faith. I'm telling you, you brought him back to God. Wow, it is bittersweet. This is bittersweet, y'all. Kind of makes me feel sick. I don't want him to die. I have love for this motherfucker. Even though he did me wrong, I still carry his fucking last name. Whew. Hold on, y'all. It's making me get... Hold up. It's jerking my tears. It's jerking my tears. Hold on. Okay. Just give me a second. Hold on. Because I got emotional. Hold on. Now look at the letters for a second. You gotta understand, I'm 55 years old and I met this dude when I was 18. Or 19. I was 19. Then I married him when I was 23. No, I got with him. We didn't get married till later. I forgot. But for somebody to be in my life for all them years, or even though he hadn't been in this amount of time, I don't know, it just made me emotional thinking about him dying, okay? I understand I already lost a husband that passed away. He was 30. So, yeah, it makes me emotional thinking about my ex dying. Hold on. I don't want to cry. Prime County. What about that? What are you talking about? Prime County. Hold on, y'all. I got to go right. Okay. Prime County. What are you talking about? Rip. It looks like he's gonna die. Someone wants you to take a trip. Print name on a note. Someone printed a name on a note about a house. Yes. Someone printed a name about a note on a house. My house. Company. Someone wants to leave you everything. I'm trying to tell you. It says fee, company fee. Jarrett. Airjet. House. What? Queef. What do you say queef for? Stop. Something's fair. Something wants to make something fair. Dang, I can't believe I got emotional like that. Sorry, y'all. I'm a Cancer. So that can't tend to happen. Hold on. Okay. Anyway. If this is resonating, once you hit the like button and subscribe. Something is rainy. Okay, tell me. Was somebody getting a wreck? I'm trying to host a party. Host a party at my house for a few, amusement amusement short pain. This is Jean. If Jean, this is my heart. Has my heart. It's saying my heart. If my heart, it says Amy, came, if my heart came apart, somebody wearing camo, it says Cameron. Heat, copy you. Amy, Cameron, somebody is doing something online. I know they are. Says James, Ron, copy, hates. One of these hates the other. Jamie. Yeah, I hate Jamie Wilson. I hate him. It says from Jamie. from hates my faith. Someone hates your faith. They're attacking you for your beliefs. You're a child of God. And they're attacking you for it. It says something about Jamie. Jamie, teach. Teach Jamie. Teach Jamie what? He's a fucktard. Son. Teach Jamie's son. Okay. Look at this. What? Man, this has got Jason's full fucking name out here, y'all. Jason Thomason. Actions. Action. Thomas. Each action has more it says Jeep. Man, I have a Jeep. Okay, there you go. FYI. Actions on you. Say they I know it's conspiracy what they've been doing to me. This is an act of conspiracy what they're doing to me. Without a doubt. Without a doubt it is. That's what I got. Sprint. Something blurted out of somebody's mouth. Something apart. Yeah, they're gonna get fucking... For sure. Apart, home, apart, fees, cons. About the apartment, yeah, that's a con. Funny that the police that I called won't call me back. Yeah, this is all fucking conspiracy. I'm about to call the fucking FBI. Y'all think I'm fucking with y'all, but I ain't. I'm about to call the FBI. None of this coincidence. I don't believe in not a single coincidence. I do not believe in nothing in this world. Ever nothing is a coincidence. Now, I have a whole list of fucking shit that these stupid motherfuckers have done since I've lived in this town. And I've done nothing at all but start up a YouTube channel. That's it. That's all that I did to retaliate against it so I can document what they've done to me. So they've tried to kill me at least 3 times for sure. Without a doubt. No doubt in my mind. They've tried to kill me 3 times. They also had me go across the country because they was going to traffic me. But I wasn't falling for it. Y'all have no idea how I do, okay? Something about you too smart. It says you too smart. Okay? Something about you keep getting over their plan. That you keep thwarting their plans. Why do they want to kill collective? It says yes and no. North and south. CEO. Pain. No pain. The smarty pant. The smarty pant. Somebody's mad because you know everything. Say the smarty pants, okay? Too smart. You're too smart. To trap. You're too smart to trap in a job. Oh, don't say job. It says jump. Jump in. Too smart. Trap in a CEO. He trap in a CEO. A rat. Jumpy. I'm jumpy. Sin. Okay. Face fear. It says face fear. Something about a trio. Someone had you in a third party. It says treason. It says traces of, and it says treason. Traces of. Thief. He's a thief. Reason I jumpy. Something about camper. Because they know something. Pam knows something. There's something about a camper. A camper. In my camper. Caress or okay. The area. Areas of the county. Areas of the county. Something about a trace on somebody's phone. Then I see areas of, and it says the county out here. Safer areas. I see a safer area. Cop. Copy me. It says a shame. A shame. Find something about a fence. A fence. Heirs. Exit. Heirs exit. Star. You're a star. It says you are a star. You a star. He is. It says fire out here. Fire and air. He's the reason. He is the reason. Resonance. He is the reason. Resonate fate. Okay, y'all, if this resonates, y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, I got super chat, super stickers, rubies, and if you want to donate to me, it's Cash App $ ANGELMOON6237. Resonate. If resonates. Okay, we got a 4, which is trust and having faith in God. This is faith. It's the truth. Something is divided. Multiple negativity. If resonates, jump. Jump what? Choose. If it resonates, choose. Chosen, choose chosen. If it resonates, choose chosen. It says a pair. A pair of, and it says a fear. A fear to jump. Somebody was trying to jump the chosen. Like jump them. Texas. Told y'all something with cactuses and desert area. But has mountains too. Texas. Reno, Texas. Reno's in Arizona. So they must be close to Reno. Where they're at in Texas. They must be close to Arizona. As fuck. Jump. Okay, what? Echo. Someone's thinking about you, their memories. They can't get you off their mind. Jump up. Jim, Tim, time's up. Christmas. Time's up. Jay. Time's up for Jay. Time's up. Christmas. Time's up. Echoes. Queen. No. Cheek. There's no K, but you know, if they slap you on one cheek, offer on the other cheek. Okay? You hear me? 4 time. Time's up. X's time is up, y'all. It's time's up. Chan is my grandson's name, so why would it be out here? OU. It says for sex. No sex. For no sex. For time. OU for time. X is up. OU for time. Spew. Use up. Time. X use up time. For Chan. For J. Champion. So somebody was wasting your time. The champion. It says Gene. We got my name and my ex's name. That's kind of weird. X use Gene. Tamper. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that is, it says for a house. Focus. I focus. Hoax. Temper. Gene. Your temper. Focus. This is like auxiliary. Oh, what a temper. Temper. It's not. Because that would be like this, right? With another R. Temporary? What's temporary? He is. He's temporary because he's going to die. Yo, I can't even make it up. Spray the... Y'all, the spray. Oh my God. Listen to this. Oh my God. So me and my ex-husband were landscapers. We worked for a man, okay? And he did it all the time, but I would go with him because he always wanted me to go to work wherever he's... Like, whenever he went to work, he always wanted me with him. Like, I don't know why. But there's this huge lawsuit. This is crazy because I have seen this lawsuit about 50 times in the last week. Just keeps coming on my fucking feed, okay? But he used Roundup weed killer for everything. Like that man, this man didn't know what he was doing. He bought a business and he didn't know how to do it. He was running a landscaping business, but he didn't know how to do it, so he hired us. And Jay had to use Roundup for everything. Like every lawn, he had to put Roundup on every single one of them lawns, every one of them. I can almost guarantee you, because he got lymphoma. He got lymphoma for sure. Because I remember when he was getting all them, he had them, like, these weird bump things, knots would come up. Strange knots, these big old knots would come up like right around his lymph nodes. And, apparently he's, sick from it. He used it regularly. He's probably sick from it. I was around it, but I wasn't around it like he was. Okay, it says share my money. It says share my money. I know for sure that he got sick, but look, this somebody's always dying. God dang, you just have no idea. But anyway, I knew he was sick, and I knew that he had some type of something to do with his lymph nodes. But I didn't know, nothing about I told him to stop using that Roundup, though. I told him that stuff was bad a long, long, long time ago. But he used it for everything. Every lawn. Every single lawn. He sprayed Roundup on every single lawn. And no, he didn't wear no mask or none of that shit. Share my money, it says. Share my money. Share money. Come on up. Come on up. This is Sherry. Sherry. Because she went. Sherry opened my note. Focus more. Focus more on happiness. Something happening. Jean. I am focusing. What the fuck? Focus more on what? I focus more. Hate. Up, Jean. I focus up more. The hate. Phone. My phone. My phone. It says trace. Trace my phone. Yeah, no shit. They're tracing my phone. I already told y'all that. For sure. Without a doubt, they're tracing my phone all the time. They follow me across the fucking country. It says my mother races. My mother faces time. Your mother faces time. Our mother faces time. Pat's my sister. Well, actually, it's this. Missing an I. He most of the time, and it says he's rich, and it says Trisha. Something about a map, on me, on my app, safe. Save up, safe up, safe to jump. Something safe to jump. You seen Trisha. of, you've seen rich at, you've seen rich at of a mate. Something about a mate. Of a mate. Rich. Seen a rich mate. Erica. What's she do? John. They're cousins. John see Erica. Match you up. Match you up. Join. Okay. Join if. Something about an error. Match up. You match up. Name. Seen our mean mother. Our mean mother. A fear, afraid, scared. Somebody scared of their mean mother. For. That's having faith, trusting. For PJ, JP, PJ, Jen. For Jen. Okay, somebody named Jen. We got human heart. Sees human heart for Arctic. Of Arctic. Apart. Seem. Janice. Okay. Janice. Seen Janice. Yeah, I seen her behind my house. Seen Janice. Apart from. At my house. Yes, I seen her behind my house. Yes, I definitely did. At my house from my car. Yes, I was sitting in my car with that lady. Because she was trying to complain, crying about something. I was helping her. Some came from me. Some came from then. I do care. I care. See my phone. Someone's looking on your phone, looking on their phone at you, like they got your phone traced. My phone. See my phone. At. See my phone of what? Of at. Scares me. It scared me. Okay? Something scared me. It scared me. Phone. Phony. One of me. Yeah, there's only one of me. Exactly. Just saying. We got fucking Tyra's stupid motherfucking ass out here. Someone's scared of her because she does a witchcraft. I ain't scared of her. I tell her right to her dumb, ugly fucking face. I ain't scared of you, stupid bitch. Or your mama or your crew. I don't give a damn if you are a fucking child, a child of a fucking horrible, terrible fucking, just the worst kind of cop that there could be. That don't make a fuck to me. Something about a tyrant. Something can scan me. Scam me. Okay? Tyra scam one of... Oh, that dude upstairs. One of Chief's... Tyra scam one of Chief's cops. Yeah, I'm telling you, it says Chief, one of Chief's cops. This is the one in charge of the cops. Tyra scammed one of Chief, possibly Chief. He's supposedly a swinger, so all I'm saying, I'm just saying. Put name on. Put my name on. Put my name on her son. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Y'all have no idea, but if you do, if you know, you know. If you fucking know, you know. I'm telling you. Thief. Thief of cups. Thief of cups. So somebody was jealous because somebody was interested in you. They wasn't interested in them. Super hero. Superman. Superwoman. What? It says Superwoman. There was a W. Nope, it says Superman. CEO. Superman. Okay. If they Superman, something about a joust. Come on, let's do it. Let's have this duel. I'm down for it. Something about Aquarius is out here too. Aquarius. The whole thing, Aquarius is out here. Aquarium. It says aquarium. Aquarium. It says Aquarius too, but Aquarius and aquarium. Tim, time for you. Time for you. Hey, you. Hey, you. Spoon. Spoons. Soon. Hey, you. Piece of the pie. Peace. In peace. Hey, peace it far. I far quit. I quit. I quit them. Somebody quit them. I'm telling you, jump. Easy jump. Easy jump to quit them. Somebody have no problem leaving them. It's a farce. I'm telling you, somebody's wearing a mask without a doubt. There's no K out here, but somebody's wearing a mask. It says Master Magic. He Master Magic. He's false, though. It says something about famous. Famous soon. Something about justice. Justice, Justin, Justina, Tina, Tino, the bad cops out here with Tyra too. Well, that would be something, wouldn't it? That she had a baby with her dad. It says narcissist. Somebody's a narcissist. We know that. Most just aren't. Most just aren't. This is parents. No, they aren't. This is something's juicy. He parent. He not parent. Most not. Fame. Cameo. Famous cameo. It's saying cameo. For some reason, our parents, icy, mice, your parents famous. He just can't. What? Find joy? This is crime. The famous criminal? My dad's famous criminal. I don't doubt that at all. Something about your youth. In your youth. I'm in your youth. He said he was there for a time. He spent some kind of time with you. Pure chrome. Someone's damn. Y'all, I can't even make it up. Somebody says pure and chrome. Pure chrome. You are pure chrome. Something about a sport. Sport. Action. Spree. Action spree. Money spree. Money spree. You're home. You home. Something about facets. Facets of faucet. In faucet. What's in the faucet? A surprise. Surprise you. Neat faucet. What? Rise up. To raise you up. Me, no money to raise you up. No money to raise you up. Something you don't know about. Fascinate. It's saying fascinate. It says something about the scenery. Fascinating scenery. Something's fast. Look, a fae and a fairies out here too. Scene. A scene. A fairy scene. Something's magical, y'all. Remote area. Scenery. A fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Recent fan. I'm a recent fan. Something resonates. I'm a recent fan. Famous. In south and north. It says both of that. Fax you a copy. Fax you my copy. Recent. She has something about the here and now. She has it here in sight. On sight. You're an heir. You're an heir, it says. You're an heir. You an heir. Young youth. Something since your youth, since you were young. Accept fame, accept unarm somebody's unarmed. Use unarm. Just excited. Just excited. Proof. She just excited. Yay. Something up on the roof. Satan. Satan. Or Satan. However you want to spell it. Satan next. Say next. Say you next. Somebody's saying you're next. Something about a camera. On camera. You next on camera. Extension of me. Sue you. You sue me. Join. Enjoy the fame. Enjoy the fame. Touch fame. Use camera. Use pouch. Tame. Rate me. Rape. Tammy. Mention it. So somebody was wanting somebody to get raped. Tammy mention it. A trap. It says a parent trap. Twins. That's what's in a parent trap. And they're manipulating because they don't want the woman. They don't want the new mate of the dad. And they want the other woman. So they're manipulating it. Somebody's manipulating it. It's like kids are manipulating something. So somebody will see you out. See you out of this crap. Out of crap. See you out of crap. It says Hyman. J-A-A-J. Jax. Price of sin is death. Okay, we got a tree out here. Treason in a tree. Tree house. Oh, Lord. Y'all know I want a tree house. That's so funny. Panic. Panic. This is Janice Panic. Why? It says frantic. I hope so. Frantic. Poem. A frantic poem. It says eyes. Eyes are. Eyes are. Eyes are on. Eyes are on. Some kind of hunt. Human hunt. Man hunt. Petition. Caption. Captions. Captions. Eyes are caption. Somebody's eyes are captivating. From me to you, you are a star. What it says. From me to you, you are a star. Years. Someone hasn't seen somebody in years at all. Repeat. Years repeat. Actions. It's saying something about somebody's actions. Years of repeat actions. Eye on a. Music. Something to do with the house. My ears. Repeat. My ears repeat. Company CEO. Sears? Seer. Somebody's a seer. A seer. I'm a seer. You a seer. Join up. Join up. It says free. Free us. Free case. Free my case. It says psychic out here. It says psychic. Plain as day. It says psycho too. Psychic and psycho. Psycho. Psyop. Psyop. One name. It says name my son. Name my son. Same name. Junior. Sure. Sure. Pay. Sure pay. Pray. Eric or Erica. Somebody's on fentanyl. It says Joe and Joey. Something about fentanyl. Human prey. Human prey. Super rich. envy. There's no V. Echo, echoes. Echoes of entry. Entrance. Entrance. In a trance. In a trance. Okay. Position. Race. Tracy. We got James, Jamie, Tracy, Jay, Jason, Prince of, Price of, Prince of, Prince on, face, on his face, Prince at the home of, Prince at the home of a CEO. Says yes. Acts of rumors. A room. Fixes a room. Fixes a room at the top, hunt. Somebody's been hunting you. Captain of a sport. What the fuck? A piece of a note. A piece of a note. Excites me. Something about putting on your armor. Somebody's arm. Cut arm. If something excites me. Why are you saying that? If it excites me, it excites me. Excites my proof. Proof excites me. So somebody, look, it says J. Okay, I'll take what resonates. Somebody's not applicable for something. And up on the roof. Okay, keep saying that because that don't make any sense. Something's up on the roof. Watching. Oh, somebody's seeing something from a higher perspective. They see it from the best. Something about the facets of my mate excites me. Facets of my mate excites me. Names you. I'm telling you. Names you. Creepy. Something's creeping somebody out because you're psychic, because you have a gift. It creeps them out. Creepy names of it. The creepy name of it. Jax. There's a company here named Jax, y'all. It says you. IOU. Hitman is a cop. Hitman's a cop, y'all. You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't tell me what to do. God is the only one tells me what to do. Yeah. Take your little message and delete it because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Alright. Creepy hitman of the sea, SEA, shot me. Shot at me. Shot at me. Shoot out of mouth. It says shot at me and it says shoot out of mouth. It's the same man I seen at the house of my ex. His name is Chaos. That's out here too. Chase me. Chase me. Spit out of mouth. Creepy. That's what it all says. It says all of that. I promise. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. It says something spit out of somebody's mouth. Spit it out of their mouth. Same man I saw. I seen. Same man I seen. Shane. Ashamed of me. Ashamed of it. Ashamed of it. Out of it. I'm out of the house. I'm out of the house. Someone's ashamed of something. They did something. Has a position of, says control without the L. Mountain of proof. Says a mountain of proof, y'all. Y'all take that as it resonates. Fucking mountain of proof. Yeah, I'm sure they got a mountain of proof. I gave it to them. There you go. Has proof. Mutual. Mutiny. Something's mutual. Mutual. Any room, any creepy human has special magic's out here, music's out here. Proof it's you. Has to prove to me. Let them show you, y'all. I see you. Any juicy report? Report to me. Port to me. Port. Just port. Just smart. Something about a good sport. Just smart. Cops see me. Cops see me. Smart. They see me smart. There you go. Any, mini, miny, mo. All that's out here. Any, mini, miny, mo. They just took a chance and picked you, apparently. It says stare at you. Stare at you apart from the story. Apart from the story, teens are scary, Apart from the story, teens hate porn, porn star, horny, corny, see porn. Cause of Tommy. Well, I called the police about the situation. They did nothing. Seen you any has seen you seen chaos. Seen chaos. Gene, Fee, yes. Fun, I. EJ, each, important, arch, each, so fun. So, use eyes, important. To reach, point, imp. The emperor is out here. Only one R. So that could be empress too. Something about in January. It says in January. In Jan. Safe house. I'm telling you, it's saying, could say January. Cheat. Something to cheat. The January, the safe present, the here. It says the here. Don't say the now, it says the present. It says something about a champion. Home, present, home. Okay, present home. What about it? These people are fucking acting retarded and I ain't done a motherfucking thing. Nothing. See, okay. Of present home. Safe. Something of present home. Safe. Juicy. Juicy. A present. Juicy. Why would you say juicy? Juicy. Present a juicy present. Home match. Mate. Match mate. Match mate. Match of the year. Match of the year, y'all. Seen up, see up, upon seeing. Somebody seen you, they fell in love immediately. Whoever they are attached to you. Years of Years of hate. Something about an artifact. Artifact. Is on the roof. Upon seeing you, my heart has. Upon seeing you, my heart has. This is fact. Fractured. Fraction. Reasons. Reasons. Super. Frantic. Human stars. Far up. Far upon. Eyes. Earth. So we got fire, earth, and air out here. Earth. You on earth. Not. Okay, you're not of the earth. You're in it. See on up. Someone can see from a higher point of view. Farther. We got mother and father out here. Mother and father's out here. Compromise. Compromise. Yup. See on CIA. Seen something. Seen you on. Seen you on. Jump at the reach out. Someone's seen you online telling you something about their mouth. Fair. Phaser. Reap. Rep. A rep. A facet of Cain. I'm not sure. That is Cain. Cain is out here. That's his name. Fast. Something about your reputation is intact. Your reputation is intact. Famous. Fast. Fast fame. Face me. Face more. It says Putin. Can you see? Can you see? Future? Oh, there. Yeah, I can see the future, but the future's not determined. Because it all has to do with your energy, your own energy, okay? Because I can't tell nobody the future. Nobody can, ever. So if you think that someone can tell you your future, you're crazy. The only thing that I can do is tell you what I feel in the energy, what I'm picking up on in the energy, and if it stays the same way, you'll receive this outcome. But let me just say this. Just by you coming in and watching that reading gives you insight, which changes the outcome because you make decisions based on the insight that you received. You understand? It can change the outcome of the energy. So no one can tell your future, ever. So if you think they can, give them all of your money. Give them all of it. Just go on and just hand it all over to them. Okay? Something about more sure than I am of. More sure than I am of her. So somebody's not sure of her. Patience can't Can't see me. Can't see my... Oh, they can't see you because you're cloaked. I can't see you. Says Hera. Whoever that is, they think they're beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful ones ever. Up, air, up, me, her, a, fuck up, match. I can't see you no more. I can't see you no more. Pocahontas and John Smith. I swear to God, John Smith's out here. Pocahontas. Daddy, don't you kill that man. I love him. That's what Pocahontas said. John Smith. Act. And Pocahontas is out here. Just a lot of writing. Pocahontas and John Smith. A match. Future mother. The future. The future, it says chance, incantations, incantation, chance. Position, possessed. IRS, ER. Chance, he, man, time. Tires. Machine. It says all of that stuff. Came on to you. Came on to you at, it says Aries. Oh, Aries is out here. Aries came on they use you, something about proof, use up, they use up, oh damn, they use up, son, my son, they came on to you, use up, my son, Jerry, Tara, Jerry, Terry, Ariana, crime, sign, oh wait a minute, came in the house to jump on me soon. Says Crimson. He has my money, my time, my house, my home, my son. All of that's out here. She has my son. Something about the ties. Ties us. My son. Money ties. Money ties. Acre. Something about land. Acre of up. Something's gonna happen. Happy. Money. Sight. Something is on site. My one car. Share my one car. My one car. It's my one car. Heap heap up a, it says Jeep. Okay, I got, yeah, my one car. I got a Jeep. That's right. Oh, a Jeep. Yeah, yeah. Oh, a Jeep. That's what I got. My one car. It's up to you. It's up to you. That's what it says. Take what resonates and put them up. Something about safe, 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 safe. It says safe house. Same name on it. Same name on it. It says Mary. We got Carrie. We got Casey. Casey, one of the names. Mary, one of the names. Hit on you at the store. James hit on me at the store. Okay, look, we got Maya out here. Hit on you at the store, okay? Fix them. Fix them. Fix one home. Fix home for you. Alright, y'all, there it is. There's all kinds of stuff out here. That's what it says. I'm tired. Oh, dang, you just found it? I've been on this one. Dang, has it been a year? Maybe not a year. These rich rich fam. This is equipped for Canyon, maybe Grand Canyon. It says Canyon. Coral. For a cop or copy. Thesis. And it says theme of story. Theme of story. Scary, corny theme. Jean, can you finish up my story? I swear it says that. Scary. Doesn't say the color of a car. It says car out here. Car. No car. Toy Story. Him in the corner. Him. Georgie Porgy was in the corner, right? Eating some pumpkin pie. Pie's out here. Georgie Porgy is somebody was on meth for a year. Recover. Now it says cover the story. Finish the story soon. They mention 4 names. They mention 4 names. They're my They're my score. They're my score. My score. Then my score. Then my score. Up. Then my score up. Fair. Something's going to be fair. F-A-I-R. Fair choice. Core of the story is your money. That's what it says. The core of the story is your money. That's crazy. Hunt for you for years. It says coats, C-O-A-T-S, coats my heart to see you. It says somebody's been hunting for you for years. Hurts my heart to see you is what it says. Hurts my heart. Tore apart my core. Charm. Tore apart my core charm. Says chime in on a crime. Something fair present. Fair present. Home, house, car, star, for you. That's what it says. Y'all take what resonates. It says up, far up, J-U. Junior, far up, jump far for you. Jump far for you. Reputation. Reputation's intact, collective. You're about to be known for being authentic. They're about to give you public recognition and some type of reward. Well, make sure you hit the subscribe to the to this new channel, because I got a lot of people that find me and they think that they're still following me, but they're subscribed to my old channel. That's crazy. Anyway, oh, I told y'all, man, it was weird this morning. They say that the video that I made last night had sexual content in it. The one that had all the, everything was, I believe it's that one, because it was either that one or the one before it, but everything was falling out at the same time. Well, no sexual content. That said, and I always put 18 over, and they said that wasn't, because it's just automatically in there. I don't even have to change it. It's just automatically 18 and older on this channel, but said that it was needed to be posted under with the 18 and the with that checked, and I was like, went into my YouTube studio, couldn't find it nowhere. I'm telling y'all, just like my other channel got taken down for no reason at all, none, no reason, because I was having a lot of followers. Okay, I was being seen. They couldn't stand it. I'm telling you, they took that shit down. Over 3 karaoke songs. It's ridiculous. Y'all know the CEO of YouTube died, right? The true CEO of YouTube died. That's why all these changes are taking place on YouTube. I don't know if y'all knew that. I thought I'd let y'all know. It says, you will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did. For you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. That's what it's, the whole reading is said that. It's a summary. All right, what you want to say? We're going to go to the Old Testament today. What are you doing, Boots? You hugging yourself in the mirror? That bird is crazy. I love him. Deuteronomy. The Lord will bring you and the king whom you set over you to a nation which neither you nor the fathers have known. And there you shall serve other gods, wood and stone. And you shall become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations where the Lord will drive you. You shall carry much seed out into the field, but gather little in. For the locust shall consume it. You shall plant vineyards and tend to them, but you shall neither drink of the wine nor gather of the grapes, for the worms shall eat them. You shall have olive trees throughout all of your territory, but you shall not anoint yourself with the oil, for your olives shall drop off. You shall beget sons and daughters, but they shall not be yours, for they shall go into captivity. Locusts shall consume all your trees and produce of the land. The alien, it says, who is among you shall rise higher and higher above you, and you shall come down lower and lower. He shall lend to you, but you shall not lend to him. He shall be the head, and you shall be the tail. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon you and pursue and overtake you until you are destroyed, because you did not obey the voice of the Lord your God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded you. And they shall be upon you for a sign and a wonder, and on your descendants forever. Because you did not serve the Lord your God with joy and gladness of heart for the abundance of everything, therefore you shall serve your enemies, whom the Lord will send against you. In hunger and thirst and nakedness and in need of everything, he will put a yoke of iron on your neck until he has destroyed you. The Lord will bring a nation against you from afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagles fly, a nation whose language you will not understand, a nation of fierce countenance, which does not respect the elderly, nor show favor to the young. And they shall eat the increase of your livestock and the produce of your land, until you are destroyed. They shall not leave your grain, or new wine, or oil, or increase the increase of your cattle, or the offspring of your flocks, until they have destroyed you. They shall besiege you at all your gates, until your high and fortified walls in which you trust come down throughout all your land, and they shall besiege you at your gates throughout all your land which the Lord your God has given you. You shall eat of the fruit of your own body, and the flesh of your sons and daughters. Okay, this is talking about the people that was greedy, the people that was that set up their houses and things as like fortresses and such like that to keep people from coming in and stealing money and shit from them when they're the thieves, they're the true thieves. Okay, then he's going to destroy all that. He's going to destroy it all. They're not getting none of it. This is the parable that's talking about how it's easier for a rich man to get into. It's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get into heaven. Okay, so be careful of your wishes and your what you're manifesting. Okay, because you need to have some type of. Before I started reading this, I was hearing this first. Okay, when all of that went down, when you and this person separated or what have you, you couldn't have received that at that time. Because you had a lot of codependency. That it wasn't even your fault. It was like you were being made by the devil, was making other people be in charge of you somehow. Okay? And you wouldn't have been able to manage the money at that time. You wouldn't have been able to use that money wisely at that time. You would have frivolously fucked up. I'm telling you, you would have. Now's the right time for you to receive it, okay? And they're saying, this is saying to be careful of, it says, if you do not carefully observe all the words of the law that are written in the book, that you may fear the glorious and awesome name, the Lord your God, then the Lord will bring you and your descendants extraordinary plagues, great and prolonged plagues, and serious and prolonged sicknesses. That's for the people that don't trust in the Word of God. Okay? I'm telling you, it says the covenant renewed by Moab. It says these are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel in the land of Moab, besides the covenant which he made with them in Horeb. Moses Now Moses called all of Israel and said to them, you have seen all that the Lord did before your eyes and in the land of Egypt, to Pharaoh and to all his servants and to all his land. The great trial which your eyes have seen, the signs and those great wonders, yet the Lord has not given you a heart to perceive, and eyes to see, and ears to hear, to this very day. I have led you 40 years into the wilderness. Your clothes have not worn out on you, and your sandals have not worn out on your feet. You have not eaten bread, nor have drunk wine, similar drink. You may know that I am the Lord your God. And when you came to this place, Sihon, king of Heshbon, and Og, king of Bashan, came out against us to battle, and we conquered them. Now, understand, God's protecting you, and he's telling you, he's saying, look, you've been walking for 40 years. There's nothing wrong with your shoes. They're not worn out. Your clothes aren't worn out. I'm protecting you. Okay? Then these jokers that have been walking for 40 years, okay, come upon these two great kings with great armies, okay, and these kings wanted to stop them, okay, and it says we took their land and gave it as an inheritance to the Reubenites, to the Gadites, and to half the tribe of Manasseh. Therefore keep the word of this covenant and do to them, that you may prosper in all that you do. When the kings came after them to battle, we conquered them, it says. And he wants you to know this. Moses saying, look, God is with you. God is with you, okay? You can defeat anything. They didn't even have weapons. They're just walking with their sandals and their clothes. I'm telling you, okay? It says, all of you stand today before the Lord your God, you leaders, you tribes, you elders, your officers, and all the men of Israel, your little ones and your wives, also the stranger who is at your camp, from one who cuts your wood to one who draws your water, that you may enter into the covenant with the Lord your God, and into his oath, which the Lord your God makes with you today, that he may establish you as the people for himself, and that he may be God to you, just as he has spoken to you, and just as he has sworn to your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I make this covenant and this oath, not with you alone, but with him who stands here with us today before the Lord our God, as well as with him who is not here with us today. For you know that we dwelt in the land of Egypt, and that we came from the nations which you passed by, and you saw their abominations and their idleness which were among them, wood and stone and silver and gold, so that there may not be among you man or woman or family or tribe whose heart turns away today from the Lord God, to go and serve the gods of these nations. And that there may not be among you a root bearing bitterness or wormwood. And so it may not happen, when he hears the words of this curse, that he blesses himself in his heart, saying, I shall have peace, even though I follow the decades of my heart, as though the drunkard could be included with the sober. Okay? So it's saying, okay, it's saying that someone that is a drunkard doesn't fit with the sober. They don't fit together, okay? And this is saying, after you've heard these words, I try to tell you this at the beginning of this, okay? What spirit is spoken to you, what spirit's come and spoken to you, and you don't act on it, and you don't follow that path, that direction that spirit has given to you, you're going to pay a price for it. You'll pay a price for it. Same goes as for teachers. If that teacher is not teaching what spirit is telling them to teach, and they're teaching false doctrine, they in trouble. I'm telling you, they got to pay a penance, a price for it. They're going to have death. Someone's got to pay death for their sins. If you've come into agreement with God and asked for atonement for your sins, and have a conversation, have a relationship with God, you already know. He's already letting you know. He's letting you know you're protected and that and that and that and that and that, okay? And whoever has fallen out of the covenant with God is in deep shit. That's all I got to say, okay? Remember the faces of your fathers, your forefathers, okay? It says honey. Oh, just talking about plans. Okay. Alright, I'll get to that in a minute. It says, what are you asking for the peace? What are you asking for the peace? They're buying a gun. Oh, I'm not sure. I think 6,000. Is that including the gallery's percentage? Oh, this is a... Hold on. I'm going to have to start at the top. Page 166. Since I last saw you, Honey paused. What could she say? Oh, I've been sitting in my closet, dear, and I've been shopping for ammunition. Just some gardening, she replied, before turning the conversation back to art. When she looked again at the painting, she realized that not only did she love it, she coveted it. Coveted it. A collector's greed was something she had felt in a while. It was a invigorating sensation, though, in this instant ridiculous. She could never fit the canvas in her house, and the thing was nearly 8 feet high and at least 10 wide. And to buy anything at all when she was still debating where her current possession should go, was simply impractical. Still, it was infuriating to see so many red dots on other paintings in the gallery. God-awful hack jobs, while there was no apparent interest in Nathan's triumph. What are you asking for the piece? I'm not sure. I think 6,000. Is that including the gallery's percentage? Yes. Honey scoffed. That's a terrible price. Too much? Too cheap. Well, that's the gallery suggested. They're idiots, declared Honey. You shouldn't even be showing here. You should be in New York, in London, Los Angeles, certainly. I still have collages in all these places. She explained that for her working at auction houses had never been merely a job. It had been a passion. People often say that they live for art, but for me it would be more accurate to say I live because of it. Sometimes I even think I might have died without it. So you're living for your mission. That's why you're here, for the mission. Your own... You're alive because of the mission, and you live for the mission. You're on a spiritual mission with God, okay? I'm telling you. That's what's kept you going. That's what gives you that hope, that spark, that gung-ho. It's because you know you're doing it for God. It says, oh, and look right here. It says Christ's name next. It says, oh, for Christ's sake, she thought. Shut up. The boy was strangely quiet, and Honey suspected she was overdoing it, showing off, holding court as she used to do at parties. She blamed the pills. Her heart was absolutely galloping. Spotted some chairs against the wall. She asked if they might sit down. Sure, why don't you get us some water, Nathan said. I'm pretty warm in here, huh? It's pretty warm in here, huh? So he's scared, and she's giving him, somebody's giving somebody like a push, some kind of confidence, okay? She's giving him the confidence that he needs, because it's exciting her, because he's kind of walking in her footsteps, okay? I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, I have an injury. You can still see it. I have an injury right here on my head that I had for 12, almost 13 years. I started taking this about 6 months ago, and it's healing it. So, yeah, I'm on my last one, by the way. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and take it, because I need to. But that's my last one. This stuff is really, really good for stuff like that. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I guess whatever single means. I'm by myself 24/7, except for when I got my grandchild. So yeah, I guess that you would call that single, singular. I would call it singular. That's what I am. I'm singular. It says knowing in a blood test. And it says, the seventh seal, all of heaven falls silent. You're going to get a truckload of something. Truckload of money, truckload of truck. Blood test, rogue. M on the palm is something exposed. A leader being exposed. I got to use the restroom. Y'all, I'll be right back. Something about a leader being exposed. Pretty sure it's the FBI that you got to call for fucking conspiracy. I'm sure they already fucking know. Because I know this town being watched. Alright, y'all. If this is resonating, let me see what this has got to say real quick. Not yet, I don't. You can. I didn't know that they was coming. But anyway. She can bring them. I love spending time with my grandchildren as long as they act right. Seems like every time. Look at this. Seems like every time my grandson comes over here, though, they start shit with me about some. It doesn't pertain to him. It's just like, it seems like that every time he's here, because he don't come a lot because he's in school and stuff, and it seems like every time he comes over here, they get that landlord over here or some shit goes on. Cause just like the first couple of times he come over here, that crazy drunk bitch kept coming in here like she was going to start something, like she was going to start some fight or something. Listen, you don't want to fight me. I will fucking whip your ass. I have some kind of magical strength. Now, that's why I don't hit people and I don't try to hit people. But I'll bust your fucking ass if you're trying to fight me. I'm just saying. Like I had this strength that comes from somewhere. I don't know. Just, I will tear your ass up. I'm telling you, you don't want to fight me. And I'm tired of people fucking trying to test me. Period. I'm tired of it. I'm very strong. You can bet that. It says magic. Unlock the magic within. It says release the old and rest. The crow. The crow. The hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Hold on, let me see what she said. Okay, like, what the hell? Oh, she acting weird. Alright, tell me what clicked me. It says the lady. It says the lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Stand your ground. Oracle, wait for your important information. Told you that this is representing you. You're a psychic. You've overcome these challenges and your persistence has paid off. It's going to pay off. I'm not interested in you coming to see me. It says, surround yourself with protective energy. I'm surrounded by the angels. I don't know what you're talking about. Thrive and trust. Stay rooted. You're an earth angel. You're a warrior. Somebody is looking for you. You're the perfect fit. I'm telling you. Okay, just give me one so I can read it, not three. One. It says you're a fucking earth angel. Time to take Take time to reflect. Someone's hunting you. They're looking, they're watching you. They're looking at you online. Yeah. Did you get to talk to them? I kind of almost feel, look at that. That's the Emperor. Did you, when you found them, did you get to talk to them? Tell them what was going on? It says, take charge with authority. Take time to reflect. This person is watching you and they've come to a conclusion, y'all. I promise. They've come to some type of conclusion to bring you this, that you deserve it. One card, not, that's more than one. It says the Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in these changing times and make plans and focus. They keep coming out like two at a time. Shaman, trust your higher forces and exchange energy to create abundance. The Lord. Not going to let me have one saying a story here. Just trust that you're a child of God and God's got your back too every time. The Lady and Shed Old Skin. You're a healer. You're somebody that can reinvent themselves. You're very adaptable. So when you get this money, you're going to be able to reinvent yourself but still be true to your authentic self. Good. Good. Because you know what? She needs to know. It says dream and journey. Get in the rhythm of the earth's heartbeat. Okay? That's what the drum is. I'm going to read the drum. Yeah, I would love for my real dad to tell me some shit. I would really love it. But he won't. Scared of that fucking mean-ass woman. The one he calls mother. She's so fucking mean, y'all. She's mean. She's really mean. It's a shame. It says, message. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. This drum is inspired by the sacred drum of the Sami, the indigenous people of northern Norway, Swedish, and Finland. I'm Swedish, y'all. In shamanic traditions, in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening to it into an altered state that can allow them to journey into the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream and to bring in inner vision into reality. Somebody plays the drums. This is something about music. It says you are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner visions is not imagination but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. Let me say this too. Watched the thing yesterday about dreams, okay? And I'm talking about the dreams that you actually have when you're sleeping. Not the dreams you create to manifest, okay? But dreams are meant, like if you dream about, say you dream about your spouse, okay? Dreams are there to uncover, unveil something. So if you're dreaming about your spouse, they're holding some type of secret. You don't want to be dreaming about your spouse. I'm just saying. I'm telling you. They said that dreams are to unveil things that we're not seeing in the 3D. That we are in a different world when we're in our dreams, and it's to unveil the things that we don't see in the 3D. So if you don't dream, you're very, very, very observant in the natural world. You're very observant. If you don't remember your dreams and stuff like that, you're keen on the spiritual aspects of what's going on in your surroundings while you're awake. That's what they said. So take that as it resonates. Learn something new every day. Trust, believe, have faith. That's what fours are for. It says satisfaction guaranteed. Somebody wants to know if you still love them. Well, I might still love you, but I ain't getting with you. No, I ain't getting with you. I know ya. That's why. It says the age of melt. But I can forgive you. It says final days. So it's happening. Long ago person found. That's what it says. This is talking about the glaciers melting. I'm not going to read it. That's just what it says. Final days. Lost person found. Interesting. That's interesting. The third trial. So there's going to be, you're going to have a choice of 3 paths, collective. Take that as it resonates. Tear there. Yeah, they did it to me too. Told her that. They're grown now. They're grown-ups now. Man, I was hearing something about... There's something to do with an ant. Something about an ant. I was hearing something about an ant. Let me see, she texts me again. Come on. Alright. Alright, so... Apparently I'm not done. Just give me a second. What do you want them to hear before I go? Hold on. Animal spirit. If it comes out the fucking crow, I'm gonna trip out. Capricorn. Capricorn is your new person. Leo, I think, is the old one. Possibly Aries. Tell me what you want to tell collective. Give them the message. Give them the message. What's the protection message? He's got 2 messages in them. Spider spirit. My throat's tickling real bad right here, y'all. Spider spirit. Make your dreams real. 11. Read the protection, not the oracle. Because I asked for a protection message. Protection message. Make your dreams real. Are you expecting your dreams to weave themselves into reality? Are you stuck in the sticky web of weaving dreams, but never following through? The thread of intention isn't enough to make dreams a reality unless you do your part in the weaving. Spider Spirit wants you to know that your plans will remain ephemeral, a fly on the wall, unless you commit to being productive and industrious. For Spirit will not do it all for you. Magic needs to be instigated. So begin to make your dreams a reality by taking action today. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? Page 123. Can you release your limiting beliefs? Your dream is worthy of weaving. Today is a day to choose one small step toward your dream. Remember, Spirit is your weaving partner. You just have to be the first one to bring the thread to the loom. Then continue to do your part. Amen. I told y'all from the beginning. If y'all come in here and y'all listen to these messages, because they're coming straight from Spirit, whether you think it or not, I'm telling you the truth of it, and you don't abide by what guidance the Spirit is telling you, your ass is grass. It's like grieving the Holy Spirit, and He'll leave you. You won't have any kind of guidance at all. I'm telling you, so be careful who you listening to for these guidance, okay? Because my messages come straight from Spirit. And I'm going to tell you, if you don't heed the warning of Spirit, that's your ass. You will grieve the Holy Spirit, and they'll stop guiding you. So, at the beginning of this reading, it said to sit back and watch and wait on whatever this is coming. Okay? Sit back and watch and wait on whatever it is coming. As far as your dreams, taking these little steps, let me tell you something about like being a YouTuber. Okay? When I first started on my other channel, yeah, I was nervous about it because I didn't know what to fuck expect or whatever, you know. But it wasn't nothing about showing myself or whatever on there. I just didn't know what to expect. So I was a little nervous about it. But I kept doing it every day. I kept showing up every day to it. Showing up every day. Next thing you know, within less than 2 years, I was at 7,800 followers. I mean, to set out a dream, you have to do the work, okay? Even if it's just something small every day, putting in some type of effort, trying to come up with new ideas and so on and so forth. Like I get different kinds of cards and stuff, and I get these tools that help this, that help bring out, like these right here are tools. These are help. These are frequency help to clear your energy when you come in here. You understand? These things help. All that. It's tools to improve whatever it is that you're trying to succeed at, okay? Put in a little effort. Don't just expect God to just hand it to you, okay? But with saying that, Spirit told you that God's just fixing to hand you something. You just need to wait for it. Okay? And the reason being is because you've put in all the work in the past, reaping with no rewards, but you never stopped. Even though you never saw the rewards weren't coming, but you kept being diligent. It wasn't about the fucking rewards. It's about the justice and about opening people's hearts and healing them, so this doesn't keep reoccurring, okay? It wasn't ever about the rewards. You don't do this work for just the rewards, okay? And that's what they're saying. That's all these messages that I just give you today says, if you have faith, use it. Use your faith, okay? And faith, it comes with working. You gotta put in effort. If you want to make a movement, there's got to be moves. You got to move. You can't just sit there and just go, oh, this just keeps on happening, and I'm just sitting here doing the same fucking thing. I'm just doing the same fucking thing. Okay, well, I'm in a situation right now. Yeah, I would already be gone. My car wasn't tore up because they tore up my car. Okay, they done that on purpose. Okay, it's still runnable to run up the street and back, but I can't drive it long distances. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out I'm taking the steps right now to try to figure out a way that I can do something with the car, trade it, or something like that. I'm trying to come up with some kind of solution because I tried fixing it. I put in money and money and money and money and money, but all of these people around here have this demonic energy in them, and every one of them was tampering with my car. Instead of fixing it. My throat is tickling. But, you know, I'm not giving up. I haven't given up yet, and I'm still, I mean, it's still running. Just saying. Okay, God's going to keep you. He's going to maintain you. He's going to keep you maintained as long as you're putting in effort. Do you understand? But this is showing. This reading. Man, y'all, I need some allergy pills. Bad. Because they keep coming in here while I'm spraying shit and doing crazy shit. This is telling you to just use your faith as of right now. Use your faith. Life purpose. My throat is tickling. It's like crazy tickling. Oh. See what it says. Something about a Native American. You're welcome. It says, wars and battles. We're in a spiritual war for sure. Somebody's a rebel. But somebody could be standing for something that's causing them to be blind. It says biblical, leaving and traveling. Biblical war. I told you it's a spiritual war. It says leaving and traveling. Behind that is the arts. It says mother and ships. Your ship's coming in. And you won the battle. You won the battle. It says you're going to leave. And you're going to go into some other... You're going to go into the arts. You're going to go into some type of... like music, acting, teaching. Those types of things. Maybe writing. Maybe you'll be a screenwriter or something. It says you're going to forgive somebody because they're going to jail. It says a spouse. That is fucking crazy. The karmic relationship's going to jail. You're going to forgive them. Forgive. Imprisonment. Spouse. Karmic relationship. I may write a story about it. I'm telling you. Yeah, it says male and female. They gotta repay you for something. You need to be open to it. Trust and have faith. They gotta give it to you. They got to give it to you. Stay grounded, collective. It says biblical. Because God give it to you. They can't keep it. They can't have it. Because it was sent to you from God. Take it as it resonates. It was sent to you from God. No, I had no plants in here. The fake ones. I had one in here. And it was really beautiful. It was a fern palm. And I put it outside. And I planted it outside. And the fucking... These dumbasses that did this to the stairs stepped all over it. Walked all over it. And I mean, I got rocks and everything around it to protect it. And that's why I was going off on them. That's why I snapped out on them and told them, don't y'all got any kind of pride in your fucking work? And they got, fuck you. And I was like, fuck you, motherfucker. I said, I got a 2-year-old here on a daily basis. And y'all got wood out here with nails poking out of it. Where y'all tore down them other stairs. And you fucking walked all over our plants out here. We didn't do that. I said, well, y'all were the only ones under the fucking stairs, you dumbasses. Then they want to call the police to me for it. I was like, y'all going to jail if you call police. It says safety and comfort. Crossroads. I didn't do anything. All I said is y'all need to take a little pride in your work. That's all I said to them. But, by the way, that guy that's their boss, he's also the plumber or whatever. He was in here yesterday. He doesn't even know it, but I know who he is. That's my baby's daddy. That's my child, her dad. That's his cousin, David Massey. That's his cousin. It says, love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you and informing you. It says, picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories, keeping secrets. They're about to come tell you those secrets because they have regret. It says competition and enemy, backstab, and some kind of relationship. So they're going to ask you to come to them. I don't know if you should. You know David? Yeah, that's my baby daddy cousin. Or if it's sister son, yeah, it would be his like fourth cousin or some shit like that. But sister was Dot's aunt. Sister was Dot's aunt, which is Bobby's mom, and David is sister's son. But they don't even know that they know me. I've been around them and everything when my baby was a little baby. When she was a little baby, before she was grown up. It says, girl with the snake, charmed, used, enabled, and boundaries. You're going to receive something for your ex using you. He was the snake. He was the competition. It says addictions, emotional blocks, possession and control. It says text message, unsent messages. I told you he was reading over something that he wrote to you. He wrote it to you. And he didn't send it. And he was reading it. And having these memories. And he says you're the one that deserves something. I'm telling you. You've always been the one. It says sabotage and rebuild. Persist working on it and repairing. You've always been the one. He's going to die. He wants you to know this before he dies. He wants you to know that it was always you. That he sacrificed you from fucking... He sold his soul. That's just wild. That's crazy. He was a karmic emperor. He was your emperor, okay? That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. He was your emperor until he did a karmic act. When he did the karmic act towards you, he became the karmic emperor. He's going to lose his status and energy of an emperor. And you're going to get a new emperor. Because he's dying. He's going to die. And I don't mean to be that way, but he wants you to, like, help him enjoy the rest of his life. Well, ask Pendulum. Pendulum. Does this karmic emperor, Collective's ex, want Collective to help him enjoy the rest of their life? Yes or no? Is that what they're wanting to ask Collective to do? Stop. Is the new opportunity available at this point, at this time right now? The brand new opportunity, is it available at this point? Yes or no? No. The new opportunity is not available at this time, y'all. Because you got to go help this guy first. You got to help the ex first. That's going to lead to the new opportunity. You forgiving the ex and helping the ex is going to lead to the new opportunity. It definitely is, y'all. That's crazy. Okay, so let me ask you this just real quick out of just curiosity. Did the karmic ex's fucking new ladies forge something in Collective's name? Did she forge something in Collective's name? Yeah? Because our names, my name is Jean. I don't do crack or meth. You people are disgusting. I'm not a drug addict. Harassment. Everybody. It's 9:09 a.m. here too. Thank you. So these people, look, these people are bragging that they do drugs. This guy, Goat Man, does fentanyl and crack and meth. Fuck you, Goat Man. I'm not a drug addict. You can get the fuck on off my page. I want nothing to do with you. So the new wife or whatever took the place of you, signed something, forged something in as being you. Yeah. My name is Jean. Her name is Jen. That's the only difference. The A. It's the only difference. They're going to go to prison for forgery. Is that stupid bitch going to prison for forgery? Yes? Stop. Is this case almost closed? Is this whole thing almost to an end? It's almost to an end? Yes. It's almost to an end, y'all. Well, there you go. Congratulations that you're sober for 2 years, and I wouldn't mess with it if I was you, because it's not going to do you any good. Like, there's nothing ever good coming from meth or fentanyl or crack, nothing. Okay. She said she's going to drop them off in a few minutes. But I mean, I seen that those drugs, nothing. I watched other people be on those drugs, and I asked them. I said, okay, tell me one good thing that has ever come out of you doing meth. Like, what is good that come out of it? That's what I asked them. And then they said, friends. And I said, friends? You think those people are your friends? Why are you putting fucking poison chemicals in your body, and they're fucking doing you wrong and stealing from you and trying to hustle you? Well, you probably do need to get off them drugs, because they're not your friends. Your friends would say, don't do this. This is terrible. This is fucking poison. I mean, like if your friend walked up to you with a loaded gun and cocked and ready to go and handed it to you and said, it's good for you. Would you use it? No. Same thing. Yeah. Remember why you quit, for the highest good for you. Angel numbers. Be careful. I mean, yeah, angel numbers helpful or whatever. Be careful. Be careful getting into and not doing your research is all I'm saying. Be careful getting into things and not doing your research. Alright? Okay, well, my beautiful grandchildren are here, so I guess I'm going to go since we're at the end of the reading. If this has resonated with y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. Super chat and super thanks stickers and all. Thank you, and I will see you on the flip side. Y'all stay golden, pony boy. Tell them. Say stay golden. I love y'all. It don't matter. Okay, I love you too. Alright, I'll see you on the flip side. Have a great day, you too.